Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Crochet. Today I'd like to show you this cute little bunny worry worm, which is part of my seasonal worry worm series. I have 6 different themed worry worms in this series. We have the basic worry worm, of course, and then we have Elf for Christmas, we've got Bee for spring, we've got the Easter bunnies for Easter, and we've got pumpkin for the fall or for Halloween, and we've got the Valentine's worry worm with the cute little heart eyes. These make great fidget toys for kids who suffer from anxiety or depression or just having a hard day. They can take it to school with them, put it in their pocket and fiddle with it, and it will make them feel better. I've also designed some gift tags for Easter. If you'd like to download these from my blog, they're just simple little gift tags that would actually fit any Easter project. We've got a front, and there's a back, and there's a colorful version and a more printer-friendly version. And then I also made some tags to go specifically with these bunny worry worms. They have a cute little poem in different colors and 4 different poem variations to choose from, different sizes, and I've also included a choking hazard in case you want to give these to children under 3. Okay, so let's get started with this little bunny. What we're gonna need here is some cotton yarn. You could actually use any scrap yarn that you have lying around. Just make sure it's not too heavy. So this is a DK yarn. This is Rico Rumi, 100% cotton in DK. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook for this project. We've got a darning needle to weave in our ends. We've got these little stick-on eyes. They're not amigurumi eyes. These are just crafting eyes. They have a flat back, and you can simply glue them on your project. You just want to have eyes that don't show in the back. So you have various options. You could just embroider the eyes on if you're worried about little children getting hang of it. There's lots of different eye options for worry worms. I have a whole blog post about that. I will also put it in the link below if you'd like to have a look. Then we need a pair of scissors, a little fabric glue, and maybe tweezers if you're going to be gluing them on so you don't mess up your fingers with all the glue. So for round 1, we're going to start off with the head, and it's best, of course, to start with a magic circle. If you don't know how to work a magic circle, then just chain 3, slip stitch to the first stitch to create a little loop like that, and work round 1 into that circle you created. But I'll show you how to make a magic circle. It's actually quite simple. This is the way I do it. I make a little loop like that, fold it over the working yarn, pick up that middle yarn here, hold everything in place, hold your yarn. This is your circle. See, it's already here. Chain, and there you go. There's your circle. So what we're going to do now is chain 2, 1, 2, and we work 11 double crochets into the magic circle. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Here we go. So now we're going to pull the little tail to close the circle. Like that. Okay. So the first chain 2 that we made counts as a double crochet. So you should have 12 stitches all around your circle for round 1. And then we're going to slip stitch into the top of that first chain 2. Okay? And now we're going to work on the body of the bunny. So we will chain 21. 4. Keep chaining. Try not to make the chains too tight because we will be working into them for the second row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. That would be the turning chain. And what we want to do now is work along the chain all the way back up to the head, and we want to place 3 double crochets into each chain stitch. So, second chain from your hook. Here we go, 1, 2. Like that. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, and work a double crochet like that, and do that 2 more times into that same chain stitch. So here, same stitch, pull up a loop, complete your double crochet, and 1 more time. Oops. There we go. So we have 3 double crochets in that first stitch. And you'll see that it's grown a little bit big like that. That's absolutely fine. The important thing is that you go straight into the next one. Don't miss the next one. It might be a little bit tight, but try to find it. Don't miss any stitches, otherwise your worry worm won't curl properly. So we work a double crochet here. And another one in the same stitch. And a third one in the same stitch. You're welcome to crochet 4 double crochets per stitch if you like. It'll make it a little thicker, but I like these dainty ones here, so I'm keeping it to 3. Also, if you're using thinner yarn, you might want to increase your stitches per chain. So 4 would be a good number, I'd say. 1, 2, 3, and you just keep doing that all the way up to the head. 1, 2, 3. You'll notice that it's starting to curl. You see, it's just starting to curl a little bit down here. And that's exactly what we want. Go into the next stitch. And only pick up the top loop of the chain stitch you're working in. Here, let me show you. This one right here. Just the top loop. Three. So I'll keep working all the way till we get to the end here. You can follow along. You could pause the video and join me when you're done. Make sure you don't twist the chain. Keep it nice and flat. And here we're coming to our very last stitch of the chain. So we'll work 3 double crochets in here. And then we will slip stitch into that first stitch where the body started, like that. Okay? So now what we want to do is slip stitch up the head here, 4 stitches. Okay? Nice and loose, don't make it too tight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And from here, we're going to start with the first bunny ear. First bunny ear, we want to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now that you have your chain 7, you want to start working down this chain. So in the second chain from your hook, you want to work a single crochet. And in the next 2 chains, you want to work half double crochets. So you yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and half double crochet. Another one in the next stitch, half double crochet, yarn over, and in the stitch after that, you want to work a double crochet. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, and work a double crochet stitch. One more in the next stitch. And in the last stitch, you work a single crochet. There you go. There's your bunny ear. And you want to attach that with a slip stitch to the next stitch on the bunny's head. Just like that. Okay? And we'll do the exact same thing for the second ear. So chain 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then second chain from your hook, you work a single crochet, a half double crochet in the next one, another half double crochet in the next one, double crochet in the one after that, another double crochet in the one after that, a single crochet in the last one, and join with a slip stitch. Okay, so you have your 2 bunny ears all done. Aren't they cute? Now we want to finish off by slip stitching 4 stitches around the left side of the head. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. And then in that very last stitch, right where the body started, you want to slip stitch to join. There we go. Okay? So let's pull this out, grab our scissors, leave a little bit of a tail, about 4 inches, snip that off, fasten this off, like that. Okay, now the bunny looks a little funny at this point, right? This doesn't really look very nice. So what we're going to do is simply take this in our hand and start twirling. And position the curls nicely under each other. Like that. That looks better. Now let's take these two yarn tails here. If you want to be very professional about it, you can weave them in with your darning needle. If you're in a rush, a double knot will do the trick. So here, no knot, one more, like that. Okay, you could still weave in. I'll show you how to do that. Get your darning needle. And make sure you've pulled your magic circle closed. And if you started off with a chain 3, you'll have a little bit of a gap here. So this is your chance to close the gap by sewing it closed like that. Just catch a couple of stitches in different directions. And weave in those ends. Okay, that'll be enough. With this one, snip that off, do the same with the second one, and that'll secure the bunny from unraveling, especially if it's being twirled around a lot, used as a fidget toy. You want to make sure that it doesn't unravel. There. Snip that off. Okay. There we go. So now what we want to do is create this little bow here. So just get a contrasting piece of yarn. I'll take a white piece here. Make it long enough to make it easy for you to tie the bow. Let's say about, I don't know, 10 inches. Take one of the ears, wrap it around, make just a regular knot, like you're tying your shoes. And tie a bow. Okay, now let's make this a little smaller. On this side a little smaller. Like that. Tie a double knot if you like. I think a single knot is fine. Okay, straighten it out a bit. And then cut off the excess. About here and about here. There we go. We have our little bow. Okay. So all that's left now is the eyes. Just take two of these. Okay. And with a tweezer, just a tiny, tiny dab of glue. You don't want to put too much. You don't want to mess it up. Just a tiny dab, really. There we go. Place it on. Second one. There. Oops. Position that nicely, like this. There. And that should hold. Okay. And then of course you can add the tag if you like. And there you have it. You cute, dainty little bunny worrywurm. I hope you like this tutorial. I'll leave all the links down below. You have the written pattern is available on my blog if you prefer to follow a written pattern. We've got the link to the tags. We've got the whole series in a bundle. And I hope to see you back on my channel. Thank you so much and have a lovely day. Bye. little surprise for their day. And you can join various Facebook groups. There's Random Acts of Crochet Kindness Facebook groups all over the world. You can, if you're in the US, you can join the US one. If you're in Canada, there's a Canada one. There's global ones. There's in South Africa and Australia. Just search for the one that relates to the country you're in. Make a few of these, spread them out. And these tags actually that I designed are fully editable on Canvas. So you could add the Facebook group that you would like the Finder to add a picture to. And then once you've put it out and somebody's found it, they can take a picture of it and post it. And that'll be a real nice surprise for you as well, right?